Hello, friends. Welcome to Level Up with Debbie Neal. I am your host. There is nowhere I would rather be than right here, right now with you. This podcast is all about leveling up in all aspects of our lives. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful. I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Together, we are leveling up. You ready? Hello, my Level Up family. I hope that you are amazing. So I heard this quote at church the other day, and a quote saying powerful sentence. And honestly, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Okay. So here it is. You are born looking like your parents. You die looking like your habits. Like, I don't know how that hits you, but it really hit me. When we're born, we hear all the time, you look like your mom, or you look like your dad, or you're a combo of the both of them. Like, everyone sees something different. And for those of you who have been with a partner for a long time, haven't you heard gosh, you're starting to look like one another? Have you ever noticed that you actually see couples that actually look alike? In fact, at this church service, they were actually showing couples, like pictures of couples. It's like, oh my word, they actually look like each other. And that's what happens over time. So let's dive deeper into that saying. So you're born looking like your parents and you die looking like your habits. So let's break this down and talk about different habits that will mold and change the way you look. But not only look, but feel, speak, think, show up, because how we look when we go through life is made up of several things. You show me your habits and I'll show you your future, right? Your future self. We cannot control our genetics, but we can 100% control how we look as we go through life. So today, on today's podcast, I'm going to talk about 10 things that really hit my heart. I just started to jot down, what are some things that are directly connected to our habits that actually shape the way we look? Okay. So number one, the food we eat. I mean, that's obvious, right? Our body is our vessel. We're spiritual beings having a human experience, right? So we're in this human body. We have 100% control over what we eat, right? So think clean, think health. What do you want your quality of life to be? We have the ability to create a habit of eating sugar that's literally deadly for our body. That's a habit. Or we could create a habit of eating healthy whole foods. So today there's a healthy version to everything, right? If you want pizza, there's a healthy version. Last night I went out to dinner with my family. I had a burger, but instead of the traditional gluten bun, I had it wrapped in lettuce. There's a healthy version to everything. Health is a mindset. It's a gift, really. It isn't a sacrifice. So often we see it as a sacrifice. If we don't make the sacrifice now to take care of our body, we're going to sacrifice time and quality of life later. Our body is a reflection of our habits. So again, we're born looking like our parents. We die looking like our habits, right? So our health habits show up over time. Number two, exercise and moving your body. So this is really my favorite, honestly, because this does all come down to habits. Walking is a habit. Doing planks, right, for your core are a habit. Going to the gym is a habit. Lifting weights is a habit. When I feel good, when I move my body, when I work out, everything around me feels better. If we don't exercise over time, we will look like it. You know who exercises and you know who doesn't. You can see it because the reality is habits don't lie. A habit isn't just a token walk. It isn't a field trip to the gym. It's a committed task done consistently over time. It's part of our routine. Your level of exercise increases your life or it slowly decreases your life. It overflows in so many areas of our life because when we exercise, we clearly look better, okay? We feel better. We build discipline. We build confidence. We build self-respect. We gain energy. It releases happy endorphins. How we treat our body is a form of self-respect. Exercise is self-love. So again, we go through life looking like our habits of exercise. Number 3, your level of positivity. The words we speak, the way we see things, it changes how we look over time. Have you ever been around the people who always think the sky is falling? Maybe they have a problem for every solution. They complain. They're negative. They talk about people. They point fingers. So how do you see them? So let's get really real for a minute. Let's bring some truth out here. Can you or can you not simply look at someone and tell by the way they look their level of positivity? Again, let's go back to the title of this episode. You're born looking like your parents. You die looking like your habits. If you make it a habit to be negative, you're going to look like it. If you build the habit of being positive, you're going to look like it. Positivity is attractive. It's welcoming. It's smiling. It's contagious. It's the people that you want to be around. It's the energy that attracts positive people into your life. Again, going back to something we always talk about, you become a sum of the 5 people you hang around with the most. Family starts to look like one another. Friends start to look like one another. Habits attract habits. Positivity attracts positivity. Negativity attracts negativity. Being positive is a habit. It's a healthy habit. Being positive about your life, being positive about your business, being positive about your family, being positive about your circumstances, even if they don't go the way you'd like them to go. They're there for a reason. And we can never control what happens to us. We can't control the way somebody else acts, but we can control the way we react, our level of positivity. Positive about money, positive about success, positive about our world, positive about the impact that you have the ability to create. As we go through life, we are an image of our level of positivity. Being positive is a habit. How we see things is a habit. Our level of gratitude and positivity go hand in hand. So again, you're born looking like your parents. You die looking like your habits. As we build a life of positivity, it starts to show. Number 4, your level of faith. So let's talk about this for a minute. Sometimes we don't want to talk about this, or sometimes even I have, maybe I don't want to turn people off. My level of faith is my level of faith. So really think about this. Your relationship with God, your prayer time. You're made in God's image. We're perfectly created. Our job is to be like Jesus. Building a relationship with God is a habit. Having faith, believing, praying, following God's will for our life, it changes how you look. It absolutely changes how you act. When God's hands are molding you, it's very different. When you look for God's approval versus the approval of others, you look different. When you live in faith, you look different. When you live according to God's commandments, you look different. Sadly, you can look at someone and know if God is in their life. It molds the decisions that they make. It's a wide road to nowhere and a narrow road to God. The habit of following the Lord is huge. It's everything. It's a peaceful heart. It's a generous heart. It's a faithful heart. It does hold you accountable. Building the habit of reading God's word changes the way you look. We're born looking like our parents. We die looking like our habits. And if God isn't in your life at the end of your life, it will look very different. Named one of Oprah's favorite things in 2018, Cozy Earth's best-selling bamboo sheet set is temperature regulating and incredibly soft. Cozy Earth's bedding collection offers a variety of luxury pillows, sheets, blankets, and more. Cozy Earth's linen bedding collection adds a casual elegance to any space and captures the fabric's breezy, timeless appeal. They are so unbelievably soft, so unforgettably comfortable. CozyEarth.com products are made from responsibly sourced viscose from bamboo. Feels like heaven to the touch. At CozyEarth.com, you can explore their latest arrivals like new blankets, throws, expertly crafted from luxury fabrics like cashmere bamboo, ideal for year-round warmth and coziness, available in a range of earthly neutrals. I just got my set and I absolutely love them. So Cozy Earth provided an exclusive offer for my listeners today, up to 35% off site-wide when you use the code LEVEL UP. Number 5, your mindset. How do you feel about success? How do you feel about money? How do you feel about your ability to succeed? Is your mindset abundant or is it scarcity? This does change the way you look because your energy that you're giving off, the words that come out of your mouth. Do you believe there's plenty to go around or do you see lack? Do you look within for what you need or do you rely on external people and circumstances? Do you think like a winner or a whiner? Do you focus on gratitude or complaining? Do you believe you create your life? Do you have a victim or a victor mindset? Do you take ownership or blame others? Do you fill your mind daily with vision or doom? All of this shapes how you look. Building a positive mindset is a habit. Everything we're going over today is all connected. People leave this earth bitter and people leave this earth better. It all comes down to mindset. Number 6, your level of personal growth and development. This is attached to mindset. You can see who does personal growth. You can feel who does personal growth. Personal growth builds our mind, our heart, and our soul. It grows us. It expands us. It centers us. We're always a work in progress. People who do personal growth usually it goes hand in hand that they're focused on their health. They eat healthy. They think positive. It's all connected. Positivity and personal development change the way you look. You get more and more attractive as the days and the years go on because you're like just building this abundant, radiant love inside of you. You're doing the work. You're practicing. You're applying the knowledge. You're building the belief. You're building faith. You're becoming the best version of yourself. When you do the work, you see the results. You look different. You talk different. You act different. You have a different level of self-control and self-respect. You empower others. You serve. You develop a grateful heart. This all changes the way you look. Our habits are making us better or our habits are making us bitter. And that absolutely shows up in the way we look. Number 7, your level of discipline. Discipline is attached to everything. It's the bridge from where we are to where we want to be. So we could talk about things like our health, moving our body, working our business, building our mindset, doing the personal growth, saying no to foods that don't serve us, distancing ourselves from relationships that don't serve us, speaking positively, getting up early, spending time with God. This requires discipline. It's tempting not to do those things. It's tempting to skip a day. Most people want things. Most people talk about it. It's the habit of discipline. We have the power to look our best. We have the power to feel our best. How we look and how we feel is a direct reflection of our level of discipline. Number 8, love this one. I love them all, you guys. I wrote them. Okay. Number 8, your work ethic. How do you honor your word and your commitment? Because here's the thing. Lazy has a look. Can you, like if I were to say lazy, can you picture anybody? Does anybody come to your mind? Has a look, right? If I were to say entitled, has a look. Can you picture somebody that you feel is entitled or just is entitled? Doing less than required has a look. Do you know what that looks like? Doing the bare minimum has a look. Same, we flip this around. Excellence has a look. Being the bar has a look. Being the first to arrive and the last to leave, it has a look. Being extraordinary has a look. Treating what you do like a boss with a boss mindset, it has a look. Taking ownership has a look. You aren't born with work ethic. You might see examples of work ethic. Some of you may have had amazing role models that have really set the bar for work ethic. And some of you, maybe not. Maybe the people in your life as you were growing up were not amazing role models with work ethic. But remember this, you're born looking like your parents. We die looking like our habits. You can set your own habits. You can break the habit. If your example wasn't good, be the difference. Create the generation that breaks the habit. When we know better, we do better. Having a good work ethic changes the way we look. Because you know what? Pride has a look. Confidence has a look. Conviction has a look. Success has a look. Big thinkers have a look. Lazy also has a look. Entitled, we talked about it, has a look. Your habits create how you look. Number 9, your kindness and generosity. Kind people are givers. They smile. They ask questions. They care. They want to change lives. They thank people. They're full of gratitude. They radiate kindness. Their hearts shine. People who are unkind have a look. People who aren't generous have a look. Stinginess, it has a look. When we make kindness a habit, we radiate from the inside out. And when you either continue this habit or create this habit, you're going to have a look. Again, we go through life creating the way we're going to look at the end of our life. Number 10, your commitment to self-care. So when I think of self-care, and there's so many things that go under the umbrella of self-care, but I'm thinking of things that really, I think, just enrich us and make us more beautiful, okay, is praying, meditating, that centered time, that quiet time, exercise, eating well, fueling your body, making gratitude lists, declaring affirmations, breathing life and vision into yourself, reminding yourself that you're made in God's image, getting enough sleep, taking the time to do your hair, paying attention to how you dress. And some people say, oh, that's superficial. You guys, you have one opportunity to make a first impression. I'm not saying you have to go out and spend $1 million on clothes, but I'm just saying put yourself together. Your level of self-love, your level of self-respect, how you allow others to treat you, how you spend your free time, your ability to smile, to care. The more you take care of yourself, what's going to happen is it's going to be the more you love and respect yourself. And the more you love and respect yourself, the more you have the ability to love others. You actually can't love others till you love yourself. This shapes how you look. It shapes how you show up in the world, the energy you give off. When I heard this line in church, it just really, really hit me. It's so true and it's so powerful. We are born looking like our parents. We die looking like our habits. Those habits develop over time. So let me ask you this. What do you want to look like for the rest of your life and at the end of your life? Because are you ready to start right now? And this may sound a bit morbid, but it's time to live like you're dying. Because we all are. It's inevitable. And we take time for granted. What are you waiting for to change, to positively change for the better? What are you waiting for to be your best self? What can you improve on right now to change the way you look? You are beautiful. We all are. Everything comes down to our habits, our health, our success, our wealth, our ability to love, how we look. You show me your habits, and I'm going to show you your future. So I love you, friends. Please remember, if you've loved today's episode, to leave 5 stars, write a review, share it with your friends. And for those of you that are in our texting community, you know that I'm going to ask you how you're going to improve the way you look. I love how we hold one another accountable, texting back and forth. So if you are not in our texting community and you would like to subscribe, you can text the word text to 631-894-9571. You will be texting directly with me. So we are made in God's image and we are all a work in progress. So I love you, friends. And remember, Wednesday's affirmation for this episode are going to drop. They are going to be called I Am Beautiful affirmations. So be sure to listen and download. Love you.